What's up, everybody? Welcome back today to another video. Today we're going to be taking another quiz, and today's quiz is, am I a fat chud? I don't know. I used to be. I definitely was. I'm not as much of a fat chud anymore, but who knows? I might still be a fat chud. And we have the wiki how am I a fat chud? Would your friends describe you as extremely online? Maybe. I mean, I wouldn't really say that my friends would say that, but I am also online a good amount. How do you typically feel when you're online? Calm, connected, curious, or energized? What is this? What do you mean online? Is this like playing games, taking a chud test? I guess I'm curious. I don't, I'm just gonna click none of these because I don't really know what it's talking about. Would you describe your opinions as mainstream? Maybe a bit. I mean, mainstream, you're talking be like, I don't know. Yeah, maybe a bit. Maybe a bit. True or false? You always have a hot take on every trending topic. No, definitely false. I normally don't have a hot take. Obviously, everyone has their opinions, but when you're talking hot take, it's like drastic stuff. Which would I do? Would I? No, I definitely don't. I would say mostly false. Mostly false. True or false? You always have to share your hot takes with others. No, I definitely don't. I just kind of keep them to myself. The top comment on a viral post expresses an opinion you violently disagree with. How do you react? I just move on with my life. I don't do anything. Why get involved exactly? Yeah, I don't do anything. I just leave. You go online primarily to catch up with friends, share my opinions, debate with others, see what's going on in the world. Some other reason. Mainly just to decompress, I guess. Just watch some funny videos. I guess catch up with friends. Not catch up with friends, it's more play games. I would say some other reason. A movie you loved from decades ago is getting a sequel 20 plus years later. How do you feel? Well, decades you're talking, I wouldn't remember anything. But I guess, let's put the Spider-Man movie here. In 20 years from now, I would be 42 years old. If I'm even alive at that point. And they made another Spider-Man movie. How would I feel? I would be curious, I guess. More optimistic. Honestly, I'd be more optimistic, I think. What's most important when engaging in a heated debate? I normally don't do debates. I'd say if I had to though, expressing my thoughts calmly and clearly, make them know why I'm saying what I am. Would you say you have trouble letting things go? Not really. I can kind of like just push things away if I need to. You're kind of a normie. Oh, okay, I guess we're normal. Oh wait, congrats, you're probably only about 25% chuddish. Yes, we're not a chud. It's the perfect amount of chud. Let's go. We're not a chud. All right, now we're gonna be taking an Am I Chopped quiz. And I am definitely chopped. There's no question about it. I'm chopped. All right, what is your favorite feature on your face? Probably be my beard. The fact that I can grow like any type of facial hair. Why would you? My skin, lips, nose, eyes. I guess my favorite thing would be my eyes, maybe? My eyes shift between multiple colors, and that's cool. Which of your features do other people usually comment on? It's gotta be my hair because I'm bald. But it could be my nose. People say I have a weird nose because it's kind of like, it's weird. People call me short. I'd definitely say it's my hair in the last couple of years. Lost a lot of my hair. When someone meets you for the first time IRL, how do they usually react? Honestly, a lot of people that I meet, I'm very awkward. But once I kind of get in the groove, people say I'm very friendly. I would say, people get really friendly with me. How often do you get complimented on your looks? Never. That right there is the key question of am I chopped? No one tells me I look good. They tell me I'm ugly. Do random people you meet in person often flirt with you? That's very true. I don't know when people are flirting with me at all. I just kind of move on. Try not to think about it. When you talk to other people, do they tend to make a lot of eye contact with you? I would say the average person does until I make eye contact with them. But that's just a common trait, I feel like. I always make eye contact with people, and I think that makes them feel uncomfortable. Because when you're both locked eyes, it's weird. I'd say they make some eye contact, I guess. How's your bone structure? Huh? How's your bone structure? Strong and sharp? I think this is going to be talking about, do you have like wide shoulders, everything? Let's just say it's okay. Nothing crazy. Do you find the strangers you meet are usually pretty nice to you? Yeah, most people are until they get to know me, and then we just start BSing with each other. Yeah, honestly, people are normally pretty good with me. How do your friends usually talk about your crushes or romances? Well, this is a whole topic I will not discuss in this video because it would go down a long hole. But if you guys want a video on it, maybe I could talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. What am I talking about? They always complain about who I crush on. They always try to set me up with someone. Okay, that's actually a very valid point. I'll talk about that. People always try to set me up with people, and I take them down every time because I don't want to be in a relationship. That's long story short. That's my life. Have you ever caught someone staring at you in public? Yes. I don't. This is a bug. I don't anymore because I don't go in public. I stay at home all day. I go to work, I come home. I go to work, I come home. That's what I do. But there are still sometimes when I go to like grocery stores and stuff, if I'm wearing like a tight shirt, you know, I work out. Kind of. Last few weeks have been rough, but I do work out. Yeah, people do stare at me. They want you to click this. It's a scam. You just wait and then hit close. You might be chopped. I don't know. Alright, we'll just take it that I'm not a chud, but I'm chopped. That's what we learned today. I'm a chopped chud. No, I'm not a chud. I'm chopped, but I'm not a chud. The combo, the chud chop. The chopped chud, the chopped chud. Ooh, that's a great title. The chopped chud. That's my nickname now. That's wonderful. Yeah, I didn't know WikiHow has a whole bunch of quizzes. So if anyone wants to see more of these, that'd be awesome. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It's a little bit different than normal. And if you guys want me to just do more of these, I would love to do more. These are kind of fun. And if you want me to do them on stream maybe someday, who knows? But anyways, as always, I will see you guys in the next one.